welcome back to another video. If you are new here, thank you for coming. Today I'm going to be talking about my own personal experience that I have when I had my braces fitted. Now, some of you may find it useful, some of you may be thinking about getting braces, so I just want to be here just to be able to help advise and go through my own personal experience. So first of all, what made me have braces? I wanted braces for a long time, just for my own insecurities. I've always been obsessed with straight teeth, white teeth, and that was obviously the affordable option I could do rather than going all down the veneers route, which I know a lot of people have been doing lately, and it's getting more and more popular. So my teeth are not perfect now. I only had the braces on the top. So I had my braces done, it was about 2 years ago now, and I decided to do some research, get some quotes, and I went with a company called Aftercare. They were fabulous. The whole treatment from start to finish was professional. I had an appointment every 4 weeks with the same person. I was never got let down or anything like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend Aftercare, absolutely, for their service if you're local. They're based in Birmingham, and with the braces I had the metal braces. Originally I did go for the clear braces, just because obviously they're less visible, and it wouldn't bother me so much from the appearance of them. But because of my teeth shape, I was advised to go for the metal ones, and do you know what, I'm happy I did. There was also talk about Invisalign, but I know for a fact if I had Invisalign I wouldn't have been able to put them in and keep them in, because honestly, once you have the braces in, you can feel the tension on your teeth straight away, and all you want to do is take the braces off. And obviously if you've got a fixed set, you can't take the braces off, so it's always a good option, I think. Yeah, a good option to have the metal ones anyway rather than Invisalign, but everyone's got different preference, so that's just an option from my opinion. I had the braces put on, they was on for 10 months, so I was thinking, oh, I've got to have them on for 2 years, as they tell you at school. But no, 10 months, it was quick. I was like, oh my god, my teeth have moved so much. I will put a before picture up so you can see my before and after. It's a big difference to me, but to you might not be much of a difference. And like I say, they're still not perfect, but I'm happy with the way I am at the moment, so that's a positive thing. So going through experience, so where do I start? Having them put in. So went from a consultation, decided what I was going to do. I paid just over £1,000 for my top set, and that includes my retainers as well. So experience having them put in was so easy, pain-free, nothing at all to worry about. I didn't know what to expect, and all they do is literally glue the little metal brackets onto your teeth before placing the wire on, and then the elastic bands. Straight away, first feeling was obviously really strange. You've got metal in your mouth, and obviously you feel like you look crazy. I think the pain at first, it actually wasn't that bad at first. It was that night. So I'd had them done on the morning, and then that night, my teeth, the tension on my teeth were horrendous. I wanted to rip them out. I took paracetamol, couldn't sleep. The first 3 days were just hell for me. But don't get me wrong, as the weeks went on, the pain decided to go, and yeah, it gets easier, you get used to it. In a way, I looked forward to getting my braces tightened every 4 weeks. So pain, yeah, I'd say the worst pain is the first 3 days, or the first week overall. So after they put the metal bar in, they put the rubber bands on, and you can choose whatever colour band you like. My preference was grey. Grey doesn't make your teeth look a funny colour. I know if you have white, sometimes the white against your own tooth colour can make it not look white, if that makes sense. So I always had a grey. It was just nice and simple, and you couldn't hardly see it anyway. Eating the first week was really hard. My teeth literally felt like right into my gums. They felt so sensitive. The pressure on them, I couldn't even bite down, so I had to eat soft food. Then after a week, you start to, depending on your own mouth and the brackets, but the brackets do rub on your gums. So you'd really want to invest in, I use something called, it's a orthodontic wax, and all you do is, you can get it on eBay or anything, all you do is open it up, roll a little ball and pop it on the sharp bits of the metal, and all it does, it just creates a barrier, so you haven't got that friction in between the bracket and your gum. I found that really helped. Like some days, say if I went to work, I'd forget to put any wax on the sharp bits. Mine were at the front where they were really sharp, and I'd literally lift my gum up and I'd have a massive indent, and it'd look like the bracket had literally sliced through my gum. So yeah, obviously once you've got the wax bits, that doesn't happen, so I definitely recommend getting them. I'll add a picture of what those look like. They also come in different flavours as well, which is really good. So cleaning braces, you need to put a lot of time into cleaning your teeth when you've got braces on, because what you don't want to happen is for decay to build up where you haven't cleaned properly in certain areas around the bracket or in between the teeth where the toothbrush can't get. So how I clean them, so I first started off using normal dental floss. Now what I had to do before I discovered an actual threading tool you can buy, before I did that, I used to try and feed the floss through my teeth and then do each one individually, feed it through, and it was a nightmare, especially trying to feed it through. So that's how I used to do it. Then I spoke to my dentist about how it's just time consuming. Is there anything I can do? And the dentist actually recommended using a water flosser. Now water flosser, this is the one I use, the Oral-B one, and I can't even explain how good this is for your gums. My teeth are not sensitive no more. My gums are really healthy. Honestly, it's the best thing. And you don't need to floss as well, because it's a water flosser, so it's basically jetting water into your gums where your teeth don't, where your toothbrush don't reach. And then it's just getting all that crap out your gums, which a lot of people do miss. A lot of people do forget to floss, and it's really important. Honestly, you'll see a massive difference in your gum health and everything if you floss. Yeah, so if you do want to get one of these, I got this one from Argus. You can get them from anywhere. I would say if you're not used to flossing, or any cold water pressure or anything on your gums, for example when you get a clean at the dentist, it can be quite uncomfortable. This feels similar, but when you first start using it, you do get used to it, but the first time it's always a bit of a shock. And I don't use cold water either in it because it's just too much. I just use it room temperature. So I don't really have it warm, I just have it so when I run my hand under the tap it's just room temperature, it's not freezing cold. And then I do this before brushing, so I literally go round the top nice and slow, then I go underneath, then I do my bottom the same, and I just until I feel like they're nice and clean, then I'll stop doing it. And then I just brush my teeth after, and definitely recommend that. It's better than using these, I swear. These are just a nightmare sometimes. Oh, I mean, they're great for getting like food out your teeth and stuff. But yeah, I'd rather have a water flosser. Also, when I clean my braces, I also use these little cleaning things. So I used to just go in between each one and go up and down and just literally go in between each bracket. That really helps as well. Removal of braces. Removal. I was really scared to have my braces removed, let's just say that. I didn't know what to expect because don't forget, these braces have been cemented on my teeth for 10 months. And I have eaten everything. I probably even ate a toffee. I know you're not meant to, but nothing would have budged these braces. And I'm thinking, how the hell did they get these off? Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't get my head around how they got them off, how they got it off. Anyway, I'm thinking they used a dissolvable product that dissolves the glue, but no, they literally get the metal tool and pop each one off. And honestly, I thought my teeth were gonna fall out. It was horrible. And then after, they have to get all the cement off, so they use a tool and then just grind it all off, just to make your teeth smooth. The feeling after is so weird. You feel, it's hard to explain. Your teeth feel like a funny texture and they're silky. And then you look in the mirror and your teeth look really big. It's like crazy. But would I go back? Would I do it again? Yes, I would. Was it painful? Not really. It was just uncomfortable the first week, getting used to the braces. Even the sores after like a couple of months, your own mouth gets used to it. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting them. And I would also say, if you have the opportunity to get them at school age or on the NHS, then definitely do that. I was offered braces when I was 11 or 12. I think I was in like year 7 or something, and I was like, oh no, I'm not having them, everyone will look at me, or oh no. And I so wish I would have saved myself £1,000. Anyway, so yeah, if you're definitely thinking of getting them, I'd recommend getting them. And I would also say, if you can get them on the NHS, then definitely do that. And lastly, I just want to talk about the aftercare. Now, once you have your braces off, that is not it. You're not out of the woods yet. So what you need to do is the dentist will give you a retainer. So they'll take a mould of your teeth straight after your braces have been taken off. They will do a mould of your teeth. Then they will make your plastic retainer. Now with that, you need to wear it at least 12 hours a day. So I normally put mine in after dinner, when I go to bed, and then I take it out in the morning before I do my teeth. I prefer not to wear it in the day, obviously, because it's just, I feel like you can see it, it's visible, so I just wear it when I'm sleeping. It's absolutely fine. It's tight when you first pull it in. And all that, if you don't wear that, your teeth will shift. And I don't think dentists tell you enough how important it is to have that retainer in. I have friends whose teeth have shifted from not wearing their retainer, and their teeth are going back to normal, and it was a waste of money what they had. Anyway, if you want any more advice on braces or anything, just drop me a message or comment below and I will be happy to comment back to you. I'm happy to also link some of the products, so the protection wax, the floss, the water flosser, if it may be any of use to anyone who either has braces or may want to go down that route. So yeah, that's the end of the video and I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.